here. Just coming on doing my daily live, y'all. I wanted to do it earlier today, but I don't know. My Sundays for the past few months at work have been kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just been crazy. So I didn't even feel the urge to do it. I wanted to do it, but I didn't feel the urge to do it. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, All Baddies Got a Story, please subscribe to the channel. I do lives every day, sometimes twice a day. I also have other content that I upload on this channel that's really interesting content. I also have other featured channels on this page, like my artistry channel. Check that out. It's just original spoken word. It's original music that I compose. All the spoken word is narrated by my voice. All the music playing in the background is music composed by me. And I also write and sing original songs on that page. There are a lot of videos of me singing my original work. And I also sing other artists' cover songs on that page too. I gotta do some work on that, my artistry page, because it's like, stuff just happens to my page and I don't even know how it happens, you know. Like, all of my videos that I sang other artists' songs are mixed in with all of my original songs, and I had distinct folders for the cover songs. I had distinct folders for my original songs. I have a distinct folder for my spoken words. I've broken them down in different like compilations, and like, cause I'm a organized and detail oriented person anyway. So I made sure that I, you know, specified what went where, and like everything is all jumbled together. Like somebody into my account and mushed all of my videos together. Then the majority of my videos are missing descriptions when I literally took my when I literally took my time and created descriptions for each of my videos. You know how time consuming that is? It's so, creating content is time consuming, period. But to take the time out to not only create the content, but to like make, you know, create the individual descriptions for each video. And if you have hundreds of videos, that's a ton of work. And all, like, the majority of my descriptions for my videos on my artistry page is gone, is missing. Like somebody just went in and deleted it. And when you do that, and especially when you delete like the tags and the hashtags, it's not going to pop up in the algorithms. People are not going to find it because there are no hashtags, there are no tags, there's no description. People are not going to find it. So it's almost like somebody just went into the account and deleted everything so that people can't find my artistry page. And that sucks. So now I have to do it all over again. I got to separate the cover songs from my original songs. I got to separate the spoken word from, I got to create new descriptions, and like, y'all, jeez. It's like you're trying to give me work that I already did. It sucks. Hi, y'all. Hi. Hi. You said, what happened? I know you just see me going off, right? I arouse you spiritually and physically. Oh, well, okay. All right. That's nice. I appreciate that. What happened? Did someone try to hack you or take you off? It's something with my artistry channel, Myers. Okay. My descriptions disappeared out of like the majority of my videos. Like when you create content, you have to put a description in the description box so that people, you know what you're talking about in your video if they read it. And then you put like hashtags and tags and stuff. Like all of that stuff is time consuming. This shit is just gone. It's like somebody just went in and erased it so nobody can find my artistry page. And it sucks because I take a lot of time to do that. And I have over almost 500 videos on that page. So I got to go through all them damn videos and like redo all my work again. It sucks. Who has your account other than me? Nobody. Nobody has my account other than me. Nobody has my account other than this channel too. But strange things happen with this page too. I'm trying to tell you, somebody messing with my channels, my page. And if they're monetizing off of my shit, shame on you. And you're going to get caught because you have to be ashamed of yourselves. Do a hot tub stream. I don't have a hot tub. I thought I was going to be in a hot tub the other night. And I told you the story about how that went in my previous video. So I don't have a hot tub. That sounds lovely, actually. I would really like to be in a hot tub. Absolutely, I would. John Larson said, "You suck," in like a hidden message. So why are you on my page, Miss John Larson? If I suck, why are you on my page? Huh? And if you think I suck, what does that say about you? And you on my page. Bye. Hey, can I get a shout out? I am subscribed. You are subscribed? Julie O'Neill? Hi, Julie O'Neill. Thanks for subscribing. I don't know if you just subscribed or if you've been subscribed, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of my veteran subscribers. I appreciate you guys being here, checking out my content. I wholeheartedly appreciate it. I'm probably hacked. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's a lot of crap going down. That's why America wants TikTok to sell TikTok to an American company, because they say China keep hacking into America's data systems and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised. Not saying that it's them doing that, because I don't know who it is, but let me see. If you have fancy running away to Ireland and falling madly in love, let me know. If I fancy running away to Ireland and falling in love? I mean, I've never been to Ireland, and I think falling in love is pretty cool. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that. Well, someone could reported you down. I don't know, Myers. She don't suck. If you calling her suck, then you suck. That's right, Myers. Thanks for defending me. I appreciate that. Want to go on a date? Didn't you ask me that before? Your name looked familiar. I think you asked me out before to go on a date. But I don't know, can you take YouTube to court? I don't know. I don't see why not. It's a corporation, right? It's an entity. I'm pretty sure you can. Some people, yes. Yes, what? So you did ask me out before? Well, where are you? I can't just go out with somebody that I haven't met. Or wait, do people do that? Oh my God, they do that. Don't they call them like blind dates, where you agree to meet up with somebody and you don't know what they look like, but then you meet up with them anyway? I don't think I've ever done that before. Y'all. Would I do that? I've been feeling frisky lately. Would I do that? I think I would do it. I think if it was like a public place and we agreed a date and time, we exchanged names and stuff like that. I don't see why not. I think it would be kind of interesting to do something like that. He did ask before. Oh, you remember? I'd give you plenty of inspiration for spoken word or songs, good and bad. Oh God, good and bad, which means that you're going to make me feel good, but you're also going to take me through the ringer. No, you ain't. You're not taking me through the ringer. In Canada. You're in Canada? President-elect Trump is talking about reconnecting Canada back to, like, making Canada a state and making Mexico a state instead of them being individual countries. And I just saw something where he was talking about he went back to the Panama Canal. Y'all know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like Trump is trying to reconnect all of America. Like, it almost sounds like he's trying to reconnect Canada, Mexico, South America, Hawaii, like all of the Western region. It sounds like he's trying to, like, what do y'all think about that? Like, what if we didn't need, I got excited, y'all. I got real excited. Like, what if us Americans, right, didn't need, no shade or diss to people that's not Americans. I'm just saying, if you're not on this side of the country, that's all I'm talking about. What if we didn't need passports? You know what? I need to be in the office with Trump. We need to have a conversation. What if we didn't need passports to go to, like, Puerto Rico or to go to Panama or to go to Cuba or to go to Guatemala? Or, like, what if we didn't need passports to go to Canada? What if we could just get on a plane and go, or get in the car and go? Could you imagine? I can imagine, y'all, and I'm getting real excited about it. I'm getting real excited about it. Like, and then We wouldn't have to worry about like strict border rules in regards to like taking stuff from other countries and bringing it back home and stuff. Like when I went to Mexico, there was some stuff over there that I wanted to bring back, but I couldn't bring it back because it was like restrictions with it. And I was mad as hell because I really wanted to bring it back, but I couldn't bring it back. So I was trying to, devise all kind of plans on how I could bring it back, but then that would have been kind of being illegal. So, I had to let it go. I had to let it go. As y'all can see, I'm still upset about that. So I think it would be pretty cool if President-elect Trump connected all of America back together again. I think that would be dope. And then all we would need is passports to go to Europe or to Asia. And Asia and Europe will still need passports to come to America because they live over there. What y'all think about that? Let me see. I think that'd be pretty dope. Long away for her. Have a YouTube date. A YouTube date? A YouTube date? That's not fun. I don't want a YouTube date. I like people being in my physical environment. If I'm dating you, if I'm getting to know you, I want you to be in my physical environment. Now, you know what I mean? Like, what if I want to touch you? Or what if you want to touch me? Or what if I'd like you to be in my physical environment. Now, if we are in a relationship, spouse or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and we do Zoom or cameras like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you can do special things over the camera, with your boo, though, what I mean, with your boo. Then that's a different story. But nope, you can write about how you long for me while I'm at work. Write about how I long for you at work, or I could just show you. Trump, I'm getting all these messages popping up, and okay, Trump is doing good than Biden. I mean, he's not even in office yet, though. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of people appreciated Trump when he was in office. They thought he was going to do a horrible job, and he didn't. So we'll see. Hello from Denmark. Hi, Denmark. I want to come to Denmark. I'm obsessed with. So I'm obsessed with house hunters, right? It's part of the reason why I became a real estate agent, because I love homes and stuff, and I love studying the architectural details of homes. So when I watch house hunters, HGTV or whatever, and I always see the different countries, Denmark was always on my list of where I wanted to visit. I really do. I just want to travel all around. It just seems like it would be so much fun. This message is held for review. I should show my sexy body. No, I shouldn't. Now, if I was going to do that hot tub YouTube stream, then you would have seen some of my body. But in my previous video, I told you what went down with the whole hot tub stream. So maybe the gods was like, no, you're not supposed to show YouTube yourself in the hot tub. You're not supposed to do it, and shut it all the way down, completely shut it down. So the Bible talked about sex before. I don't know. Do the Bible talk about sex? I'm pretty sure it talks about procreation, because how can procreation is normal. It's natural. Are you becoming the next Pablo Escobar? Ha, 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 ha. No, I love those gangster movies and stuff too. I love Scarface. I love that movie Blow with Johnny Depp. Love it. I still haven't seen The Godfather yet. Don't shade me for that, okay? Because I know a lot of people seen The Godfather. I'm always told that I need to watch The Godfather. And I was actually in a position to watch it about a week ago. And I didn't do it. One day I'm gonna sit down and watch The Godfather, but I do love gangster movies. I really, really do. I don't want to be in that lifestyle, but I love gangster movies. Well, that sounds scary for the other countries. What, reconnecting? All of us coming back together? I think it would be pretty dope. I just wish there would be peace and no violence at all. We all wish that, Allison. We all wish that. Well, no, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of us do wish for peace and no violence. And honestly, Allison, there are other countries that don't have the major gun violence problem that we have in America. And it's the truth. I just recently learned that in the UK, police officers don't even carry guns. Now, imagine if out here police officers didn't carry guns. How many less, like how much less murders and stuff it would be if police didn't carry guns. Sometimes I look at like policies and laws in other countries, and I wish that America would adopt some of the same things, because when you look at these other countries and you see how their crime rate is low and certain things like that, it's just like, well, why don't we do what they're doing? It's almost like they want America to be fucked up. It's like, why are we not doing what they're doing? We could totally be implementing the same strategies, and it would make us safer. And unless that's not the point, if that's not the agenda to make us safe. What is this? Do I want a guy to touch me? The right one. The right one. All the countries is their own countries with their own values and culture. If America take them, America is no better than Russia. Now, see, but it's not necessarily taken, y'all, because it's America anyway. All the way from Canada. Canada is North America. So from Canada all the way down to South America, why do you think America is in the name? All the way from Canada, all the way down to South America, the very tip, and Hawaii and the, what do you call it? Pacific Islands. All of that is America. All of it was originally America until, things started getting broken up and divided up and all of that stuff. So it was America anyway. And I think that bringing us all back together would make us stronger. It would make us unified. It would make us even more incredibly diverse. And I don't know. I just feel like we would be one massive powerhouse against the other countries, and on the other side, like Europe and Asia and Africa. Like we would just be this massive powerhouse. And I think that would be pretty cool. Could you imagine from North to South America, all on the same dollar, right? Because right now, America's dollar is more than Mexico's dollar, right? But like when I went to Mexico, and like my one American dollar was like $5 or $6 in Mexican pesos. But if like we all had the same money, and it just would make us stronger, is what I'm saying, y'all. And basically Trump is saying America already pays $300 billion in subsidies to Mexico to help Mexico produce goods that are imported and sold in America. So I think he's just trying to budget. He's thinking about budgeting, and I think he's thinking about making a massive powerhouse and bringing people together. And I think that's dope. Like I would love to be in a room listening to this conversation. I mean, so far, he only said Canada and Mexico, right? But now he's saying he wants the Panama Canal. That's in South America. I'm sorry. Trump is having conversations about, okay, I want to be a fly on the wall. I do. It got me giddy, y'all. I'm just excited. Look, like I said, just imagine not needing a passport to go ahead and drive into Mexico and to just continue driving all the way through South America, going to Guatemala, going anywhere you want to go. Going anywhere you want to go, y'all. And wherever we can't drive, we just get on the ferry, pay a little fee to get on the ferry and go. Just, I would love it. I'm sorry. Let's see. Thank you. That's all the average human being wants, Allison, but an unrealized goal for quiet sometime, if ever at all, I feel. But an unrealized goal for some quiet time. Ooh. Damn what? Lucky? Damn what? She is showing off her sexy coat. She is showing off her sexy coat. Be grateful she is given her time to create and not be weird about it. You think my coat is sexy? It's all right. I can take it off, but you want to date? I mean, I would date. I have dated. I have dated. Like when I broke up with the ex or whatever, that was years ago. I waited a while before I went on a date again, or even got involved like that, because like I just wanted to take some time out to be alone, because I hadn't been alone in a really, really long time. When you get wifed up, sometimes you're in a relationship for years and years. And so I just kind of wanted to feel what it was like to be to myself and figure some stuff out and reflect and better myself and stuff like that. So, I ended up going back to school and just, little things, whatever. I talk about a lot of it in my other videos, but I guess, wow. How will you know I would be a real good lay? I don't lay around. I don't share myself. Like I don't do that. In my country, we had 1 death by gun this year. Do you see what I'm saying? 1 death by gun this year, and it's December. So that means the whole year went by and only 1 person got killed. That's what I'm talking about. Why can't America adopt what these other countries strategies? It doesn't make sense. Calm down. That's my future wife you're talking about. Oh yeah. I just did a few shorts. I haven't put them out yet. They're uploaded, but I didn't publish them yet. And in one of those shorts, I think one of my shorts is labeled looking forward to what was the name of it? Looking forward to meeting you, future husband, or something like that. That's one of my shorts that I just uploaded not too long ago, but I didn't publish it yet. So that's interesting that y'all talking about that, because that's interesting. That's so funny. Hey, beautiful. Hope you're well today. Thank you. Hope you're well too. No. America is a continent. USA is the name. America is a continent. So when you say America is the continent, you're talking about all of America, right? Or are you just talking about Central America? Are you just talking about Central America, which is like the main America? See, because I'm already claiming Canada as North America, because it originally was. I'm already claiming, and then all the way down into South America. So are you talking about that as a whole, or are you just talking about Central America? Puerto Rico is a small island. I've never heard of it. Oh God, what is this? Lucky Daddy Slots, go put your pinky up your nose and shut up. You are sad and disrespectful, bro. He's just being who he is, I guess. I don't know. He's just, people like to have fun, I guess. That's dictator stuff. This is not good. You think it's dictator stuff? Okay. Now, when he first talked about reconnecting Canada and Mexico, immediately I thought about Putin. I'm not going to lie. The hell? Immediately I thought about Putin. I did. Because Putin keeps invading other countries to connect them to Russia. So if y'all notice, Russia is pretty big, right? And it's because Putin keeps taking land. And so the more land he takes, the bigger Russia gets. So now the latest war, y'all know the latest war is between Russia and Ukraine, right? Which I, took issue with America giving billions of dollars to Ukraine. I did. I said, that's not our war. That's not our fight. Why are we giving billions of dollars to Ukraine? Why? We didn't start the war. We you know what I'm saying? So, and when we get in the war, who comes and helps us? Who sends us money? Who sends us supplies and resources? We just had a big tornado or hurricane or whatever that whipped through the South and displaced people. They still digging up bodies. I haven't heard of any other country saying, hey, let's go and drop off some supplies and resources over to America. But yet, we always shelling out billions of dollars to other places. Like, what the hell is going on? So anyway, Russia is trying to add Ukraine to Russia, okay? So when you say that sounds like dictator talk, when Trump was talking about reconnecting Canada and Mexico, that is what I initially thought. That's what popped into my mind. But not dictator so much as reconnecting America back together, because that's how it originally was anyway. I mean, y'all should think about it. Y'all should really think about it. I honestly feel like he's going to give us more money again. Probably. Wait, USA and America are not one and the same. Why do you say that? So United States of America and America. It used to be the United States of America. Now they call it the United States or America, right? Break it down for me. Tell me what you mean. Why is USA and America not one and the same? You love my coat. It's not that great. Hold up. That's my future wife. What are y'all talking about? Girl, these men so sad. They get off by seeing a girl take off a jacket. The song that goes, I'm so lonely, I have nobody for my own. I didn't even take my jacket off. What are y'all talking about? Y'all so crazy. Bye, Myers. America is 2 continents, North America and South. But that's continents. USA just call themselves Americans. But you don't own the other countries. And I think that's what Trump is trying to do. He's trying to put it all back together again. North America, which Canada is the tippity top, and all the way to South America. He's trying to reconnect all of the countries back together and I guess make them states. He wants to make Canada and Mexico a state. So if he wants to make them states, why wouldn't he proceed to make the other countries states? It's interesting to me. It's very interesting. Let's see. And what is your actual name, future wife? I'm Pradrag. Nice to meet you. Oh, I like how you hyphenated the A. Pradrag. My name is Shanda. Shanda. He is talking about invading other countries. This is not good. America is supposed to be against that, the country of freedom. Well, he can't invade other countries. I think what he would do is have a sit down with some of the presidents or the prime ministers of the other countries. I don't think that you can just, I mean, Russia do it. We know Russia do it. Russia don't give a good goddamn. Russia said, fuck this shit. I want what I want and I'm taking it. That's how colonization happened, right? That's how that went down. But I don't think Trump is going to I wouldn't think he would start war just to go and recolonize and take over. I think that if nothing else, he would go and have sit downs with the leaders in the other countries and talk to them about it. Now, I think Mexico, the current president, which is the first woman president of Mexico ever, I think she caught wind of what Trump was talking about in regards to making Mexico a state. And I think she got mad about it and was like, Mexico doesn't need you. But Trump clearly said that we give Mexico $300 billion in subsidies just to help them, help Mexico create products to sell in America. So I think he's just trying to do a little wheeling and dealing. Some presidents are not going to be for it. Some might, you never know. But discussions need to be had in order to get anything implemented, right? And it's not to say it's going to happen overnight, but I guess we'll see. Linnea, what are you saying? As Americans in the United States of America, the 51 states that are part of the U.S. are Americans. Yeah. Oh, you talking to Linnea, child. You talking to her. Yes, but Canada is not USA. No, Canada isn't USA, but it used to be, is what I'm trying to tell you. Canada is considered North America. But but since the whole separation, it's not considered America. It's just considered Canada. But if Trump reconnects Canada and makes it a state instead of a country, then it could be considered the Northern America. It was before anyway. He taking it back, y'all. He taking it back. Kind of like how folks are saying that eventually we're going to have to take it back and start farming our lands and start, getting real livestock because of how the food supply is getting so messed up. And we're going to have to resort back to growing our foods and stuff like that. And I think in other countries, I think Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, there are people that actually that have gardens and stuff in their backyard and they trade produce between neighbors and stuff. I don't see a problem with that. Now, obviously, grocery stores might get mad about it. Grocery stores might get mad about it, but, I think Trump is kind of trying to revert back to some old school ways. And I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we can't get crazy about it until we hear the plan, y'all. We can't get angry. Don't get angry about it. Just hear what the man is talking about. But y'all know what? Y'all know one of the best ideas I heard today? It's this man that put a vending machine outside of his property, and the vending machine was full of marijuana products, right? And this man grosses about $2,000 a day just from his vending machine and selling kush, okay? And selling loud and selling marijuana. And, you know, he got arrested for it and everything. My thing is, why are you even making it so visible? But anyway, when I thought about it, I said, that's a good damn idea. That's a good idea. But they arrested him. They probably arrested him, took his vending machine, took all his money. But I actually think that's a pretty good idea. I never thought about that before. Can you imagine having kiosks that sell bud? It would probably put the dispensaries out of business somewhat. I don't think it would put them completely out of business, but I think people would probably use the kiosks more than, or the vending machines more than going to the dispensaries. What do y'all think? You know what, y'all? I always wanted to go to Holland because I want to go to Amsterdam. I heard there's like a red light district or something. Now, what goes on? Does anybody know what goes on in the red light district? I used to want to go there because I had read that marijuana was legal over there and they have like marijuana cafes and shops and stuff. So I was just always interested in that. And I always wanted to visit like the tulip gardens and stuff. Anyway, I have my fantasies, but what do y'all think about the marijuana vending machines? Do y'all think that it should be, but if marijuana is legal, why would somebody get arrested for having a vending machine selling marijuana? I think that's a good idea. Like, that's something I would invest in wholeheartedly. I would invest in it. I would. And a marijuana vending machine that grosses $2,000 or more a day? Absolutely, I would invest in it. I think they arrested him because they got mad because his idea was so damn good. And in their mind, they probably was like, why the fuck we didn't think about that? Why didn't we think about that? It's going to get to the point where we can profit off selling Tic Tacs and saying it's processed turkey. Oh my God. No, I hope not. I'm just saying, I think that's a good idea to sell marijuana, and dispensaries can't get mad because there's always going to be somebody that is going to be more innovative to think of a way to not necessarily outdo other businesses, but just be more innovative. And if that takes dispensaries out of, and just think about it, in a dispensary, you have to pay for renting a space. You have to pay for lights. You have to pay for whatever it is that you have to pay for that comes along with having a brick and mortar, right? But if you just have a vending machine and you're selling weed in the vending machine, you don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is make sure the vending machine stays stocked. That's it. Just make sure the vending machine stays stocked, and you just sit back and collect money. I think that's a bomb idea. Remember Blockbuster, y'all? Y'all remember Blockbuster? The video store that had the videos, and you would go in there and you would pick out a video, like a VHS tape. Damn, that was back in the day. I remember though, go and pick out a VHS tape and get your candy and your popcorn like you was in the movie theater, and you go home and watch a video, and you have to bring back the video as if it was like a library, like you went to the library and rented a book. When kiosks were created, it took Blockbuster out of business. You know those, what do they call them, y'all? The red boxes that allowed you to go and just get a DVD or something like that from it. It literally put Blockbuster out of business because people would prefer to just go up to a kiosk and rent a movie instead of going to inside of a Blockbuster, which is interesting because at a kiosk, you can't get the candy, you can't get the popcorn, but I guess you can go to a corner store. That's interesting. It's almost like some people would prefer to not have face-to-face contact, which I actually think is really important, which is why I think brick and mortars should never go away, because I think face-to-face contact is important. When you start losing face-to-face contact on a major level, I think that's going to signal serious problems in our country, in our world, period. But anyway, I got too deep there. It amazes me that people won't grow it themselves. Well, I guess, I mean, it depends on where they are, because it has to be legal to grow it. Wherever you are, it has to be legal to grow it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what part of I think he was in America. This dude is in America. He's in America, and in a lot of states, marijuana is legal. So I don't know why they would get mad at him for having a vending machine selling weed if marijuana is legal. Like I said, I just think they were mad because the idea is innovative, and they probably was mad that they didn't think of it themselves. You know, they probably wanted to raid him and take all this damn money. They got arrested for illegal distribution of a controlled substance, air quote on controlled substance. Illegal distribution of a controlled substance. But if it's legal, you back my ears. Where'd you go? You had a quick bathroom break? You had a quick bathroom break? It's not cold outside tonight, y'all. I'm surprised. Because they had a bite earlier today. But, you know, when I come out to do my lives, for some reason, it's not so bad, which I appreciate. I was checking out my hair. My live probably won't have a hat on in my live tomorrow. Maybe not. Blew it up the toilet. You did? You blew up the toilet? TMI. We didn't need to know that. Well, y'all, what is it? 3 days until Christmas? Do y'all have any plans? Are y'all at families' houses already? Are you planning on going to families' houses? Are you staying home? A lot of my family said for Thanksgiving that everybody would just kind of stayed home, which I was actually surprised about that. Would I have sex with a guy? What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't I? You talking about a random guy? No. Shanda don't do randoms. As well as they take the money into evidence, which equals separating into their bank accounts. They are bad at profiting off of other people's misery. That's what I heard. 3 or 4 days for Christmas. Are y'all preparing? Are y'all still wrapping gifts and stuff? No, you're going to have to watch that vending machine 24/7 to make sure minors don't buy it. Ooh. To make sure someone don't back the glass and take the weed or the whole machine. Ooh, you using your head. I didn't think about that. But that could happen with any vending machine. People can break into a vending machine that sells soda and candy, right? The only thing is, I guess it's legal for minors to buy that. So then the question would be, how do you... So it's almost like it would have to be in a controlled environment in order for minors to not get to it, number one, and in order for there to be some kind of security or protection for it to not get stolen or something. Yeah, you got to think about all of that. I mean, I still think it's a wonderful idea. Would I have sex if I'm dating someone? I mean, I didn't the last time I dated someone. I didn't the last time I dated someone. I had to really think about that. I'm like, would I? But the only answer I could come up with is I didn't. The last guy I dated, I didn't. And what's interesting is that the last guy I dated, he wanted me to like be his girl. But I was feeling kind of rushed because it was only a week. And so I kind of was feeling rushed or whatever. And I was like, well, no, we're still getting to know each other, you know. But I honestly felt like he was trying to rush the process with like being in a relationship and stuff, is because he wanted to get in between my legs. Like I felt like he felt like, well, if I make her my girl, you know, then maybe I'll have a higher chance of banging her or something like that. And that's kind of like how I took it. That's how I took it. So I'm like, it's only been a week. Like, how do you know you want to be in a relationship with somebody in a week? Oh, ooh, I shouldn't say that. That sounded really bad, because I just remembered this lady who said that she dated a guy for a week and he proposed to her within the week, and she accepted his proposal, and they've been married for 15 years now, and they have a kid. So I almost feel bad saying what I just said about who married, like who jumps in a relationship in a week. Okay, so this is what I'll say, y'all. This is what I'll say. Everything, go with the flow, and I guess it's all in how you feel. If your heart feels it, if your body feels it, if your mind accepts it, then I guess it is what it is. Because you really, like, everybody's story is different with how they got together. And some people work out. Like, I've heard stories where a person was like, oh, I screwed him on the first date, and we got married and been together ever since. And you hear stories like, oh, I met him and we dated for a week, and, you know, he proposed. So you just don't know. You just don't know. But I think you do know if your intuition tells you. So I guess just go off of intuition. Go off of how you feel. That's the only thing you can do. If it don't feel right, don't do it. But if everything feels right about it, like, I don't think you can time, you know, when you're going to kiss somebody. Like, if you're dating somebody and you're looking at each other, or you're caught up in a conversation, or you know how that magical moment just sometimes happens, and you're looking at each other and it just happens. That's not something you can time. That's not something you can fake, or I wouldn't, you know what I mean? So I just think go with the flow, and whatever happens in the moment happens. If it feels right, it just feels right. That's the only way I can, you know. So y'all ask me these questions, and I really think about it, because I'm like, I really do have to think about it, actually, because what if I am in that type of situation? And, you know, I've done it for a bag of chips after it took my change. I said, fuck this batter swing. No, Allison, we are not. Did you get your bag of chips, though? Did you get your change? Did you get your bag of chips after you banged it up? That's so funny. Sure, after they get the munchies and 24/7. Would you want to have sex when you're dating? You asked me that already. And I told you the only thing I could think of was the last guy that I dated. I didn't with him, so, but I also didn't feel it with him. You know, I didn't feel it with him. So, you know, like I said, you have to, I think you just have to feel it. And, you know, a female knows just like a guy knows. Well, I don't know, because, you know, I'm told this. I was recently told this by a couple of guys, that it's easy for a woman to bang any man she wants, or just bang a man, period. But it's harder for a man to bang a female. So these guys basically told me that they have a hard time getting ass, but they said that if I was like to go into a club or go wherever, or to a bar, I could just easily pick up a guy and go and have sex. And they said they can't do that. They said females have it way easier. Is that true? Is that true? I mean, cause see, I wouldn't know, because I never just went and picked up a guy and said, hey, let's go bang. Like, I've never done that. So I don't know, but this is just what some guys told me the other day. I wanted my Doritos and took a second bag too. Then the hood white boys took the rest. Well, you got your chips, though, didn't you? You got your chips. That's a damn shame. This better not be your real name, Allison. People gonna be watching you, okay? They're gonna say, wait. Let's follow her and see what else she be busting up and taking. You better be careful. As a trans woman, I think it's true. You're a trans woman? You think it's true that men have it hard getting, wait, but you're a trans woman. So does that mean that you get it easy? Do you get it easier than a man? What color panties I got on today? Why? Why that matter? What if I don't have none on? Yes, ma'am, it is. Really? And is it because men are just horn dogs? Is that what it is? Like men just... Because, yeah, is that what it is? That men are just horn dogs? Like men are this is about to lead into a whole different conversation. I feel it because as soon as I start asking questions, my brain goes, and then I start asking more questions, and then it just goes into a whole other realm. Any woman or feminine person can talk a schlong out them jeans, girl. Wow, really? Why though? Why are men not more discreet? Why do they not protect why are they not protected? Why? Do they feel like it's just... So men just like to give themselves to everybody and they don't care. They just, here, take it. Whatever. Men can get it just as easy. I guess it depends on what kind of man you are. So then the ones that told me the other day that they can't get it, that men don't get it as easy, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Is there something wrong with them? Because you just said that men can get it easy. And you said it real confident, like, you could just go and just be like, hey, boo, you said it real confident. But these guys told me the other day that it's not that easy. So what are they doing wrong? What are they doing wrong? Let me know. Mario, that's a dumb question. What was the question? PGZ, you can clearly see that is not correct from the masculine comment in this stream. Ooh. But that's what I'm saying, Allison. PGZ said it real confident. Like he know that he can pull some, like he know he can do it. Like he got experience with it. Like, he said it real confident. That's somebody that I want to meet. You sound real confident about your shit. They have no couth nor game. Ooh, the men don't have no couth. That's a shame. So they just. What color is your underwear, Mario? What? Oh, I thought you was defending me, Myers. I thought you were just defending me, and you backing up Mario, asking what the... Mario, that's a dumb question. Okay. If you are in a relationship with no sex, y'all are just friends, buddy. When you add sex to the mix, you change the whole relationship. Well, duh, yeah, of course. I mean, in a relationship, well, first of all, if you're in a relationship, why are you not having sex? I mean, let me backtrack, because I understand that there are reasons that people don't have sex in their relationships, okay? Like, I'll use myself for an example. Like, I got out of a long-term relationship a few years ago, right? But before I got out of the relationship, like halfway through, I noticed that my sex drive was like low or whatever. And to the point where I just didn't have the passion to want to have sex. And I thought something was wrong with me, y'all. Like, I actually was like, I was actually in my mind trying to come to terms with the fact that, okay, well, this is just how it is. This happens to women sometimes. I guess the passion leaves or the drive leaves, or, they just don't want to do it anymore. But no, that wasn't the case. I got out of the relationship. I separated from the person and I got out of the relationship, and everything that I thought I lost just came flying right back at me as if it never left. And I'm talking about singing again, listening to music more often, and passion for sex. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, so I was just with the wrong. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, so I just needed to leave it alone to go and figure out. And I'm not talking about that I went and had sex with somebody else, but literally, like, you know how you can talk to somebody or think of somebody and you get excited and stuff starts happening down, you know what I mean? And so I was like, oh, I do like it. I do like it. I just didn't want it anymore with this person. Or, you know, because an ex is an ex for a reason. I don't care what nobody say. If you're not, if you're not with the person anymore, if you don't want to be with them anymore, whether it was because it was toxic and negative or really, really bad, a lot of that plays into why your sex drive plummets. You know what I mean? And I had to do some reflection in order to connect the dots to understand why that happened. And I did. I understand wholeheartedly. I talk about it in my podcast, believe it or not. I do. In a few episodes, I go way in depth. Like I said, my podcast is way more vulnerable because I was like at the height of what I was going through with the ex and all that stuff. It's almost like a vulnerable diary, my podcast. Not in the sense where I'm sound like I'm reading something, because I'm not. I'm just talking to y'all. You know what I mean? But it's like a different kind of flow, a different kind of vibe on my podcast. But I do talk about that in my podcast. So if y'all haven't subscribed to the pod, it's about 300 episodes on there. Okay? Which means I'm doing a lot of spewing. So subscribe to the pod. I actually have a few episodes of my podcast or from my podcast in a podcast playlist folder on this channel. Y'all should definitely check it out. And if you vibe with it, because those are just video, that's like video form. But if you vibe with it, click the link in the profile to the podcast and subscribe to the pod. You'll find out a lot more. I'm trying to tell y'all. And it's explicit, so no kids allowed on my podcast. Again, no kids allowed on my podcast. It's very explicit. I talk about a lot of explicit things on there. Kids are not allowed. Okay? And I have to keep saying that so I won't get in trouble. All right, let me see. It's like playing in the playground when you're younger. You want it, demand it, or force it. No one wants to play with you. Okay. You're backing me, not Mario. I appreciate you. What is a sex drive? What do you mean, what is a sex drive? What do you mean? If you are grown Myers, you should know what a sex drive is. So are you under 18 on this page? I just said now. Kids not allowed. What do you mean, what is a sex drive? You should know what a sex drive is. All I know is that I discovered that I indeed have one after the breakup. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. A very high one. Somebody going to have a lot of stamina with me, I'm trying to tell you. Let's see. With the name Jeezy sound like good. With the name Jeezy sound like good eggplant with wordplay and can spit game honestly and all around chill guy. So yeah, I can see you taking my soul because I'd have to chase a little. Oh. You talking to P Jeezy? I don't know what y'all talking about. But you entertain the mind, laugh and smile, flirt, and go about your day. It tends to come after you quicker than you would ever achieve it if you were chasing it. Chasing what? DICK? Well, why would you? Why would you? Oh, wait, you must be talking to Allison, because she gave this message to you. So I don't know if you saw Allison's message. And so it looks like you saw it and you're responding to her. I was about to say, you're not talking to me. I ain't chasing shit. I don't have to. I never had to. I'm not being conceited. I'm conceited. I got a reason. I'm not being conceited, y'all. But no, I never had to chase it. Never. And I never have. I just, I mind my business is what I do. I work and mind my business. That's what I do. Can people have sex in clothes? I guess if you got special holes. That's what I appreciated about Rihanna's lingerie line. she has some panties in there that have like an opening in between, so you don't have to take all your panties off. I said, she thinking. She nasty too, but a good nasty. She was smart. She was thinking. She was using a noggin. Okay, that was smart. Smart. But I don't like, when y'all say panties, I don't like panties. Just want to put that out there. I don't like how, you know, the line cuts on the sides and all of that. I'm more of a I'm more of a person that would wear underwear that doesn't feel like I'm wearing underwear, like a thong or something like that. Like I don't know if I look like that type of person. I don't know if I look like that type of person, but I am that type of person. I don't even like clothes, y'all. I don't even like clothes. And every time y'all see me, I'm completely covered up. People always ask me, why am I always so covered up, right? And I don't even like clothes. When I'm usually in my home, I rarely wear clothes. That's how I've always been. It's either a white beater and some booty shorts, as less as possible, because I feel more free that way. I just feel free that way. Like, I don't like wearing shoes. I don't like clothes. I don't. I'm being honest. But every time people see me, I'm always covered up. And in my opinion, I think that's kind of cool. You know, it makes people wonder. Clearly makes them wonder. It sounds like that person was a real turn off to you. What person? The ex? Not in the beginning, but you know, when things go bad and bad things happen, and things get negative and toxic and all of that, and you get over it, you know, and everything kind of starts changing with your body. Like, I'm pretty sure dudes understand what I'm saying. Like, if you're in a relationship with a chick and she just don't turn you on anymore for whatever the reason, she don't turn you on, and your shit don't get stand at attention. I was about to say something else. Like your schlong don't stand at attention anymore. You might think that you are what's the word, y'all? You might think that you're impotent. Is that the word? You might think that something is wrong with your schlong. You might think that, oh no, is it that time that I need to start using Viagra, or I need to start, you know what I mean? Oh my God, like, what's wrong with my penis? Why won't it stand at attention anymore with this person? You know what I mean? And you'll start thinking that something's wrong with your schlong until you leave that motherfucker. And then you go and you move on, and you meet somebody that actually does it for you, that turns you on, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, all of it in one. You know, it's hard to find that package all in one, baby. But you know what I'm saying? And then your shit starts standing at attention, and you're like, oh, so I don't have a problem with my schlong. I was just with the wrong motherfucker. Or I'm just not with the person I'm supposed to be with anymore. So it happens. It happens, and it's normal. But a person would think that something was wrong with them. Like I said, I thought something was wrong with me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm too young to not have a sex drive. What the hell is going? What's happening? I needed to move on. That's what it is. Would you wear leggings in sex? Leggings? Why? I don't. I'm an adult. I'm good. Okay, just checking. I'm 20. That have adult. You're 20. You're so young. You're still so young. Oh, is that why you asked me what a sex drive was? Because you're so young. You don't know. A sex drive is like, you know, passion. Like when you have passion and you're really highly motivated to have sex with someone because you're that turned on by them. So they call it sex drive because you are turned on. You have the drive to have sex, right? Some people do it for you, but some people do it for you, you know? So that's what sex drive means. I felt like I could explain that to you now that you told me you were 20. He is the only one with some couth on the stream. Oh, Lord. I second that, boo. I'm talking about it being as easy to get for men, but then it begs the question if it's easy. Okay, easy to get for men, but then it begs, okay. begs the question if it's easy. Is it worth it? Never mind me, I'm just raving. Then it begs the question, if it's easy, is it worth it? Well, PGZ, there is a saying that goes, things that come, what's the saying, y'all? Things that come easy is not necessarily the best thing, or things that are worth the wait are usually the hard things. I know I'm mangling it, y'all. I know I'm mangling it up, but I mean, whatever. Some people like it to be easy. If you're looking for what somebody said earlier in the chat, if you're looking for a lay, right? Some people go out to get a lay. Some people go to a bar to pick up somebody, go to a club to bang somebody in the bathrooms. People go, people have their missions, their agendas. And if their agenda is to go and get a lay for the night, then I guess you would want it to be easy. Because if it wasn't easy, then it would be hard for you to get a lay, right? So I guess it depends on what you want. Men know what they want, and they know what they don't want. And if you don't, then you learn over time, just like females. Just like females. Them Blue Chew ads are dumb. What is Blue Chew? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I haven't a clue what a Blue Chew ad is. You're going to have to explain that one to me. I can't believe it's not cold outside. This is amazing. I don't even have my hood on. Normally when it's real cold, I have my hood on. It's not cold. It's not cold. But anyway, y'all, if you're not subscribed to All Baddies Got a Story, please subscribe to the channel. I do lives every day, sometimes twice a day. And I also have other interesting content that I upload. Check out my artistry channel at that girl Shanda with my original spoken word, my original songs that I write, that I sing and perform in the videos, and my original compositions, because my music and my spoken words, that's my original music. And all of my spoken word is narrated by me. And I break it down too in playlists, y'all. Like I have my sexy, seductive spoken word, and I have my inspirational spoken word. Like I kind of, I break it down. I have my compilations and stuff. Y'all should definitely check it out. It's good. It's good. And subscribe if you like it. And check out my podcast and subscribe to that as well. No one truly wants it easy. Everyone wants to be happy, which includes love. If they say otherwise, they don't know themselves very well. No one truly wants it easy. Some people say they do. I talked to a guy the other night, and he said he liked to be able to get it easy. And I said, oh, so you just like sharing all kind of fluids and passing all kind of fluids around and stuff. And he's like, no, it's not like that. I said, it sounds like that's what you're saying. It sounds like it's like that. It sounds like it's like that. So, it depends on what you are looking for. Bye, Myers. You always say you're going to go in and you come back and say, hey, I'm back. Because you never left. You just pretending like you leaving. See you, man, and enjoy your 20s, dude. Great years to live. Yes, enjoy your 20s. Protect yourself. Be careful. Know that everyone gets their heart broken. Sometimes some people, can handle it better than others. So just be ready for whatever get thrown your way, because you just never know. You could end up with a psycho. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all. Oh, somebody barbecuing. I smell BBQ. But anyway, it's nice out here, y'all. I don't know where y'all at, but I'm in Southern California, and it's like 3 days before Christmas, and it's nice outside. Like, it makes me want to go for a stroll, but I know I probably won't because, it's dark now, so we don't play those games. We protect ourselves. But it makes me want to hang out. Like, I kind of want to hang. Yesterday, I was on a video on the live talking about how I think I've got the Christmas spirit, or I got some kind of spirit going on, because I'm like giddy. I feel the same way I felt yesterday. I feel giddy. Like I want to get into some trouble. Like I don't know. I'm going to do something. Anyway. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining my live. I appreciate all of y'all comments, all of y'all feedback. Y'all definitely gave me feedback on Trump. I really appreciate that. And on the whole marijuana vending machine, which I think is a rather innovative idea. I really appreciate y'all giving me y'all feedback on that. It was so much fun. But I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm going live tomorrow. I'm going. You lived in Sacramento for a lot of years. Yeah, that's Northern Cal. I lived in Northern Cal. I was in San Jose, Campbell, Willow Glen area or whatever. And I like went to San Francisco a lot. I enjoyed San Francisco. I was near like the Walnut Creek, Palo Alto. I hung heavy in Oakland. So I definitely know Northern Cal way better than I know Southern Cal, but I still know parts of Southern Cal. The main parts of Southern Cal I really know better than anywhere else is Malibu, Santa Monica, and maybe parts of Venice. I'm in Kerry in Southwest Ireland, and it's too cold to go for a stroll. You should go out for the what? See, what's that? CRAIC? Wow, I bet it is cold. It's probably snowing out there and everything. Ireland is really pretty. I've seen a lot of pictures of Ireland, and it's just like really, really green hills. It's really, really green. It looks really, really pretty. So I was like, or is that Scotland? Is Scotland close to Ireland? It's one or the other. Y'all might mirror each other. What time do I come on tomorrow? See, that's the thing. I don't have like a set time. I used to come on like early in the morning between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Pacific time. I started out doing that. And then it kind of went to the afternoon and sometimes the evening. I kind of switched it up a little bit because I wanted to see how many people would be on the live. The early mornings, people are on the live, but also in the evening, people are on the live. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all just got to catch me. That's why you have to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell so you are alerted when I go live. You're going to be alerted. You're going to get a ping on your phone that's going to say, All Baddies Got a Story is live. So tune in. So I don't know, but I'm glad they got that notification bell thing so that you guys will know. Two similar countries. Google Kenmare when you drop off if you want to know what my hometown is like. Kenmare? I will do that. Thanks for letting me know. I will do that. They are similar. I thought they were similar. I thought they were because I'm like, I know I've seen pictures of both of them. I do my research, you know. You're the first channel I've subbed to. Really? So you're not on YouTube a lot? Or is YouTube new to you or something? Well, I appreciate you subbing. That makes me feel very special, I must say. So thank you for subbing. And like and share the video so it can get into the algorithms and other people can see it. And make sure you check out my artistry page too, okay, PGZ? And if you like it, subscribe. I'm always looking for comments and feedback on my work because I do take my artistry seriously. I love creating music. I love creating songs. And I love singing. So, you know, check it out. Check it out. The live is new to me. Yeah. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in my next live. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. You make what? Have you Instagram or is that too formal? No, I have Instagram. I'm not on my Instagram as much as I used to be. And when I was on Instagram, it was usually for business purposes because I was doing my candle line at the time. And so like I just kind of erected all these social media outlets to market my brand. So I'm not on Instagram as much as I used to be. I will say that. But if you click my profile, you'll see like a list of links. And in those links, you'll see my Instagram page. Like you'll see my Instagram links. And so you can view more content of me over there. All of my links are different content though. You'll never see the same thing in one place. It's always going to be different stuff. So, but you'll just see more of me in a different light and in different ways. So you can check out my Instagram pages through the links in the profile. I also have my TikTok links in there too. And whatever other links I got in there, probably to like a blog or something like that. But check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Me out. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining the live. And I will see you all mañana, okay? Have a good night, y'all. Well, add me if you want. Being Jeezy ain't easy. I like that. Being Jeezy ain't easy. I like that. Being Jeezy ain't easy. I like that. Okay. I'll check you out. Let me screenshot this so I don't forget. Did it do it? Let me see. Can I screenshot during the live? Ah, wonderful. Okay. So now I can't forget it. So I'll see you on Instagram. I'll probably, I'm not sure which, because I have multiple Instagrams, but I'll just let you know who I am. I'll just say all baddies got a story and all that good stuff. And you'll know who I am. Okay, talk to you later. Lovely meeting you too. Bye, y'all. See you mañana.